we are going to play frog fractions, an educational game, which we can use. That's gonna be very good for us to play a what's it called? An educational game. Oh my god, I have to clean everything up for a moment. Where does this go? Over here? There. Oh my god, who are you? Go away. Go away. No, they didn't do anything yet. Oh. No, this is running. What is my YouTube channel saying? Yeah, there it says the other stream is now not unlisted anymore, but in fact publicly visible, and it is actually live. That's good. Okay, back here. Wait. You are right, I'm actually still sweating. Oh my god. Actually, let me briefly check. Am I still smiling? I can never tell. No, I'm neutral. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. That's fine. What about my legs? What did I do here? No, I'm normal. Oh, okay. Oh my god. The game is too loud and I can't adjust it. Now, give me studio mode. Is it showing the correct thing? Here it is. Old Flash game. Be quieter, please. So, the application's a little bit weird and it doesn't want to get captured by OBS as a game capture. I have to do it as a window capture, and that means that it could just try showing you my desktop instead. Which I don't want. I still can't hear anything, the game is way too loud on my end. Okay, I'm gonna cut you down by like a ton. Even more, maybe. This goes louder again. This goes up. Not that much, maybe. Oh, streaming is very easy. Every time I tap out of this, audio stops. That's cool. I'm still too big on. I'm like half the screen right now. I don't need to be that big. I need to be. Okay. Let's sit down normal. I think this is right about it. There we go. Oh, and a thing I noticed, while I can easily sway my head like this, as soon as I shake it, my hair almost comes off. I think I need to contact my rigger over this. I don't know, maybe they can help me to make my hair stick more to my head, because I see no reason why I should ever do that. Oh my god, DLC. I should have gotten the DLC. I need the iconic cap. Definitely. I don't know. Do people know this game? It's weird. Look at this shit. I'm a frog, and I get to nom nom insects. Very cool. And as a reward for hitting insects, I get shown fractions, which is very important and definitely means a lot. Oh my god, I got 4 fruits. Amazing. Upgrades. Every good game needs upgrades. Too expensive. Lock on targeting. This eyeball installed. Auto-targeting HUD helps you make a glowy red list of bugs you hate. Okay. Let's start with that. There we go. Now I have lock on targeting. That should make this a lot easier. Nom. I don't actually know what happens if I let them get through. They're eating 1 apple. Oh, my indignity was raised. Okay, no, that's not good. We can't have that. Nom nom. Too expensive. 8 fruit. Static cling tongue. Okay. The turtle. Yeah, very good. Now I can move around and maybe catch falling apples. There we go. Like, this is the kind of content you signed up for. Educational content, that is. Nom. No. This is insect mass murder. Static cling tongue. Rub balloons against your tongue before extending it, and nearby bugs will stick to one another. Science. Yeah, science is good. I'm all about science. Bzz, bzz, ah, that's cool. Now I have like AoE damage. Too expensive, too expensive. Okay, how about I get 10 fruit, 10 fruit. The cybernetic brain. Anything your regular old frog brain can do, this newfangled cybernetic frog brain can do better. Yeah, let's do it. Ah, great. Now we get scientific notation. That's cool. Oh. Not looking at what's happening on screen. Oh, I would have loved to get the durian. Upgrade your fruit to durians. They smell awful, so bugs will take longer to eat them. I can't afford any of these, so no thanks it is. Oh my god. Nieren. Teeth. Hunt. Net. Tooth. None. Onto. Note. The. Hone. Exactly what you would expect, I guess. Uninstall lock on targeting. The chicks don't dig on cyborgs and it makes licking bugs less fun anyway. Get the surgeon to uninstall it. Let's get the durian. And there we go. However, what if I told you that there was more to this game? How long are these rounds? I can... Oh my god. Because I can dive below. And now I have like 1 billion fruit. Like, that's what you get for being a pro gamer. Like, you know how this works. Secret strats in this game. Bzz, bzz. And with all of that money we can Upgrade our turtle friend to a dragon friend. He will love his new dragon shape, I swear. That shell is just holding him back. Hell yeah. Now we can... Oh my god, now they are fighting back. That's scary. What happens if I get hit? Oh, okay, I get stunned. Not good. With all that... 25,000 fruit. Warp drive. Install a warp drive on your flying dragon. Now he will really take you places. Guess it's time to go. Glad you could finally make it, Lieutenant Hop. We are dealing with a serious infestation here. Be careful around those asteroids. Don't let them push you around. Wow, I've never seen those bugs shoot at anyone but you. I think they might be racist. Oh my god. Should I be playing this kind of game? Hey, what was that thing that just fell? I didn't even see anything. There's too much stuff on the screen. There's Bugmars now, their home planet. They're gonna regret messing with us. Do a barrel roll. Ouch! Don't forget to avoid bullets, Lieutenant Hop. Ha! Precision. Oh my god, no! Let the asteroids push you around. We said not to do that. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Good flying with you, Lieutenant Hop. See you on the other side. Warning. No refuge. Be attitude for gains. Okay. Oh my god, boss fight. Oh my god, this is epic. Destroy the core. Oh my god, no, what's happening? No, Mr. Hop, the charges against you are severe. You are accused of breaking and entering into our native habitat, Bugmars, with intent to purloin, okay, our delicious space fruit. How do you plead? Oh my god, what do we say? Guilty, Your Honor. Not guilty, Your Honor. Amphibious, Your Honor. I mean, that's true. I've got the wrong dude. My name is Mr. Leap. Has anyone ever told you that you look delicious? Oh god, I'm surrounded by bugs. These charges carry a minimum sentence of 20 years hard labor, but there's a special offer this week. How would you like to become a naturalized citizen of Bugmars? Absolutely, I love it here on Bugmars. I've never been to a buggier Mars. We drive a hard bargain. I'll take the labor. I don't know, what are the hours? How do you feel about bribes if you just reach into my front pocket? Get them off, get the bugs off. Yeah, I mean, we have a lot of fruit, more than they probably. Let's bribe them. You don't have a front pocket, I can see from here you aren't wearing pants. Here, all you need to do is pass a test on the history and culture of this fine planet. Shall we begin? Our bug flag has 4 bug stripes. What do they represent? Peristalsis? Synecdoche? Oh my god, I don't know. Bugs, oh my god, no, that can't be it. That's too easy, actually. Crushing our enemies in our powerful mandibles. Protecting my precious space fruit from you goddamn commie space bugs, Your Honor. Hate bugs, hate bugs. I think... it's actually peristalsis. Gross, but yes, that's right. Next question. On the series Bug Jersey Shore, what is Bug Snooky's favorite flavor of ice cream? Vanilla, cookie dough, bug? No cannibalism. Trick question. Ice cream is unheard of on Bugmars because of the climate. I don't really watch TV, Your Honor. I think they're in my hair. I can feel them crawling around. Oh my god, the racist answers can't... Yeah, it's actually a trick question. Well, I had to try, didn't I? 4 score and 20 bucks ago, Bug-in-Chief Thomas Jefferson wrote in the Declaration of Bugs that we are blessed with which inalienable rights. The right to bugs? No, that's in the Frog Declaration of Frogification. The right to own sentient space fruit as slaves, the right to refuse to testify against your hive mind in court, the right to parade around the courtroom in only your knickers. How the hell should I know? I'm a frog. That's correct. During the War of Bug 1812, General Stonewall Bug Jackson held off the nefarious frog armada single-handedly. How many mecha frogs did he crush under the wheels of his Mercedes bugs? Enough to reach the ground? Wait. Does that even make sense? I don't know. We don't know. They hadn't invented counting back then. 420, I swear they counted them twice. That's not just a pot joke. None. He didn't learn to drive stick until after his divorce. I don't know what this means exactly. Enough to reach the ground. His Mercedes bugs. How would that work? How else would he crush mecha frogs? So it must be true. The very words he used. Last question, Mr. Hop. How do you feel about fractions? I was told there would be no math on this exam. Oh man, I love them. They're an intuitive way to represent a I know it's supposed to be called integer, but I want to say integer. Like what? Integrity? No. If it's integrity, then it must be something else. It can't be a G, integer. Also, that's closer to what all the other languages are doing with integrity. I'm actually leaning slightly towards scientific notation these days. I don't know. I've never really dealt with them. I think my chair is made of bugs. Am I made of bugs? Am I made of bugs? Yeah. Yeah, scientific notation, I feel like. I think you're a huge Philistine and hope you die, but that is correct. I'm impressed, Mr. Hop. Yours is the first perfect score our fake naturalization program has ever seen. We were going to fire you into the sun, but instead we've decided to issue you a work visa. You will just sign here. Bugs. Oh my god, working holiday visa. Bartholomew Salience. Date of birth, Bug 2012. Oh my god, that's... if it's year, month, day, just like 2 weeks ago. How? Wait. Did I install this 2 weeks ago? No. Was this released on that date? Maybe. 1245 Bug Street in Sectopolis, 11,101. 1.5 centimeters high and 22 grams heavy. Let's sign as B. Salience. And that's about right. Done. Mass fractions are the best fractions. Oh my god. Wave mass. Oh, this is... Now I have to... I thought I was one of them now. Why am I fighting them again? Take the battle to them. Oh my god, new upgrades. 2000 Zorkmits. I don't have any Zorkmits. Oh my god. Where even? Oh yeah, there I go. I remember I have like a guide for this game for a very specific part that's coming up soon. I can't do this. Do I uninstall? You know what? Now that I'm a bug citizen, I want to distance myself from my Mecha Frog past, I will uninstall the lock-on implant. Oh my god. Lower. Shun. Das. Seethe. It 10. No, that was right. It was right the first time. Can I still move? Annotate. Arms. Stunt. Sunstone. No. Oh my god, lock on targeting is available again. I sure do miss lock on targeting. It was pretty sweet. I mean, yeah, kind of. Yeah, let's get it back. Oh my god, and back to this we are. Oh my god, a present! I missed it. Can I get indignity again? Blang! Are they fast enough to eat them? Oh my god, yeah, I have indignity again. I love how sometimes it just clears the entire screen. Oh my god, I can uninstall it again. You know what? No thanks, I'm fine as I am. Wave mask. But you know what? What worked once, surely, must work a second time. Interesting. Huh.
As conceived in 1632 by Portuguese printing press operator André Felipe, boxing was a gentleman's game in which two men would square off and regale each other with stories monotonous for days on end, until one of them fell to the ground from boredom or exhaustion. Over the next few years, the new sport developed a respectable following of a few hundred local socialists.
Let's just listen. While they talk, at least. Fish, fish, fish. Okay. Where to go, I wonder.
It was Felipe's son, André Felipe, who developed what he called the punching strategy in 1637, after seeing a schoolboy strike another in anger, causing him to fall down. When André Felipe challenged the then champion, British expatriate Sleepless Bill Bishop, to a match, Bishop was the odds-on favorite. You can imagine his surprise when, while he was describing what he had had for breakfast that morning, André walked up and thumped him in the neck, sending him down for the count in the parlance of our time.
I'm so excited after learning about fractions now to learn about these facts. What the heck is that guy? Can I still shoot actually? No.
While it was universally agreed that the boy had violated the spirit of the game,
Can we go up again?
officials were unable to find any actual rule that punching violated, and were forced to let the victory stand. This upset caused an uproar in the boxing community large enough
I
to
mean, it's
spill
not
over
Hollow
to
Knight.
local newspapers, which drew the interest of many outsiders to come see what all the fuss was about. The newcomers were enthralled to engage in these borderline barbaric displays of human strength and skill, and the rest is history. After a few
Oh God,
sports
seahorse.
school moms single-minded about safety added the padded gloves, of course.
Okay. Right it is then. Oh. We saw this earlier, I think. Must be a hint. No, nothing. Right it is then. This is very tranquil.
Today's boxing enthusiasts fantasize about a newcomer that would rock the ring the way Felipe did. Calcification of the modern rule set has essentially locked the punching strategy into place, but it's easy to get caught up in the fantasy. Young scholars with big dreams often enter the ring with their crazy new trick, usually a variant of hypnosis. And though they've achieved
Submarine.
the occasional victory, none of the gimmicks have been robust enough to make it to the big time.
Huh? Okay. Can I do anything with you? No. Probably nothing here. Then this should be the way forward.
The real wonder, though, is that Andre Felipe's original vision of boxing is still around. Gentlemen's boxing clubs can be found in cities all over the world. You can visit one most any day of the week and see two erudite gentlemen exchanging pleasantries in the ring. Most people only come to watch a few hours of a match and then leave, but every once in a while you'll find amongst your elders a stout fellow, a die-hard fan, who perhaps witnessed that historic battle between Felipe and Bishop, who for love of the sport must stay to witness the last glorious seconds of wakefulness slip away, only to return to fight again another day.
Cool, we learned about boxing history. Amazing. I did not expect that at all. Oh my god. Command module or spaceship, is that it? The rumbling seems to have stopped, and you feel the intense downward pressure let up. After a moment, you calm down enough to start taking in your surroundings for the first time since the seemingly dormant vessel sprang to life. Command module. The walls of this circular room curve to meet at a point that must correspond to the curved nose of the outer hull. Lining the walls, you see a porthole, a glowing display, and a control deck. A ladder leads aft. If you don't know how to get started, type help and press enter. Oh, 1 second. Where do I? Oh, what is this? Still nothing here. This is still everything working as intended. Okay. Control deck, can I use control deck maybe? You'll have to be more specific as to what you want to do with controls. Okay, I've read about this part. It's apparently extremely hard to guess what the game wants you to do. Use ladder, maybe? Wait, I have to go down ladder. Okay, captain's quarters. Like, clamber across the ladder. This looks like an all-purpose living area. A sleeping pod sits next to a nightstand. A ladder leads to the fore. An oriental rug lies in the center of the aft wall. I have no idea. Enter sleeping pod. Can I do it? You can't safely sleep until you are confident you'll return to Buckmars by the end of the trip. Okay. Come up. Ladder. Climb up. Okay. Can I do this? I can. What if I just do that? No, more specific. Turn on control deck. Machines aren't on or off here. Machines just are. Use control deck. Look at control deck. The control deck consists of an array of switches and a pair of joysticks. Let's hope you never need to override the ship's autopilot, because these are definitely not frog joysticks. Can I turn on autopilot? Use autopilot. Start autopilot. He doesn't know what start means. Okay, whatever. What do you want me to do? This is a story that you interact with by entering simple English commandos. Some examples: look around, or just look, examine, just X. Okay, inventory, just I, get wrench, turn knob, push button, enter phone booth, climb stairs, open box, read pamphlet, pour orange juice into glass, put plate on placemat. Okay. What if I actually pour orange juice into glass? Do I have one? There's no juice in space. Okay. What the heck? Okay, here's my list of things I'm supposed to be doing. You enter the ladder, supposedly. Same thing as climbing down the ladder, but you can also just say enter ladder. Weird guide. Seems like the secret is the rug. Moving the rug, you discover a recessed hatch below it. Score has gone up by 2/5 of a point. Open hatch. You have to work it a bit, but after you give the wheel a few spins, the hatch pops open. Examine hatch. It's open. Enter hatch. Okay, I'm in the engine room now. You slip through the hatch. Nearly every surface in this room is covered with a sticky pink goop, which seems to be thicker near a grey machine sitting in the corner. A hole in the wall exposes a nest of wires, and there is a hatch leading back to the captain's quarters to the fore. Yeah, I don't need to go there, I think. Okay. I'm reading stuff here that is completely unintuitive. Why do I Examine engine room. What was it? Ah, that's why I am. Idiot. Examine machine. The machine consists of a spigot aimed at a flat platform. A handwritten sheet of paper has been hastily taped over the base of the platform. X paper. This is the out of order note included in your game package. What? How am I supposed to know what I'm supposed to type here? Because get can. Okay, what can? But I'm supposed to get one. You twist the can and it eventually comes loose, but you've ripped the insulation off an adjacent wire in the process and it begins sparking as it comes in contact with an adjacent strut. You glance down at what you've taken. It really is a coffee can. Where did I get that? How? No idea. And next we need the paper. Rip the note off, leaving a fluttering piece of electrical tape behind it, revealing a control panel. Can it tell us anything? Most of the control panel is rendered unusable by the sticky pink goop. You see a row of what look like radio preset buttons, all but 2 of which are stuck. There's also a big red lever. None of these are legibly labeled. I took the loose tape. Put tape on wire. You wrap the tape around the bare wire, insulating it. Your score has gone up by 1 2/3 points. Okay. Put can on spigot. You place the can below the spigot. Okay. Pull lever. Which lever? Oh my god. Dispensing mom's specialty, the machine says. A thick stream of pink goop streams out. It mostly gets everywhere, but the coffee can does end up filled. You grab the can. A few drops land in your mouth and you recognize the flavor. Bacon milkshake. Atmospheric anomaly detected. A different voice says. A roaring sound ensues and the bulk of the goop is sucked into the invisible vents, leaving just enough goop floating around to be gross and annoying. Atmosphere purified, the voice says triumphantly. What's next? What the heck? Push button? Which one? The raised button clicks into place and the previously selected button pops up. Local currency, says a robotic voice. Pull lever again? Dispensing local currency, a voice says. A thick stream of Zorgmits shoot out of the faucet, bounce off of the flat platform and scatter around the room. Okay, we got Zorgmits. No, wait, we have to take them, says my guide. You spend a few minutes gathering up the scattered Zorgmits. By 1/3 of a point, my score has gone up. Okay. And now we leave again through the hatch in the captain's quarters. Can in hole. You bring the can close to the hole and the hole sucks the pink goop right in. The nearby gauge, it's a gauge, right? Pressure gauge. Nearby gauge fills up. Your score has gone up by 9/2 of a point. 9/2? Okay, that's actually a number of points. Open drawer. You open the drawer, revealing a thick manual. Read manual. It's a manual for the navigation computer in the command module. After leaving Leafing through it, you feel confident you understand how to use the interface well enough to set up a route back to Bugmars. Your score has gone up by 2 1/8 points. Back to the command module. Okay, like starting the autopilot or something like that? No, push button. You deftly plot a course back to Bugmars. The engines roar and you feel G-forces shift. The ETA reads 57 3/5 years. Huh. You run a diagnostic and determine that the vast majority of the time is going to be spent going through bug customs. Luckily, you can sleep through most of it. Your score has gone up by 3 1/3 points. What's next? Climb down ladder. Sleep. You lie down in the sleeping pod, close the lid and drift off. Secure that in 57 and something years you will return to Bugmars, a wealthy frog. When you wake up, you are clearly not in your sleep pod. You blurrily glance around to get your bearings and you appear to have been sleeping on a heart-shaped bed covered with roses. A voice comes from the next room. Awake already? A wispy human figure in a bathrobe and crown walks in. She bends over and kisses you on the nose, and suddenly you feel your body shifting. Yay, she laughs and claps. And you realize that you've been transmogrified into a human form. Press space to continue. What the heck? Oh no! 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 My indignity, no! No, no! Watch out, man, they're eating your fruit, no! You awake with a start. What a horrible dream. You call your friend Draggy the Flying Dragon just to talk to someone. Yellow, Draggy says. I just had the worst nightmare. You explain the situation. I'm not sure that a support group for human bug eaters is really going to get much of a following, Draggy ponders. Maybe if we drummed up a little publicity first. I know just the PR agency. 5 minutes later, Draggy shows up at your door, dressed to the nines. He tosses a frog tuxedo at you. Put this on, babe. We are running for president. Hi, 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 hi. Or like, heh, heh, heh. Candidate Hop, what say you to allegations that you are not a natural born citizen, that you are under 35 and that you are a frog? Oh my god. What's happening? Oh my god, I'm so bad at this. Oh my god. No one has ever been as bad as I am at this. My indignity must be insane. Oh my god. Oh my god. Like, I have never played like DDR, whatever it's called. No. Oh my god. Oh man, the constituency loves an underdog. Oh my god. Sir Clarence Gastropod? Ferdinand Croker? Flaps McQueen? Mora Kiele? And introducing Draggy Ceiling Eater as himself. Oh my god. Created by Twinbeard. Yeah, Twinbeard is the guy. Numerators and denominators. Wow. Frog fractions. Amazing.
Bug coffee, Mr. President. Heavy on the cream.
Bug Oval Office. Bug weather hot and dry. Bug Economy Manager. Weather report hot and dry. Bug assets 2 million Zorkmits. Cost to produce bug porn 10,000 Zorkmits per megabyte. How many megabytes of bug porn do you wish to make? Oh my god. I don't know. What else do we have to make? Like, how much of our bug GDP should be invested into the bug porn economy? Like megabytes. Oh my god, no, that's so little actually. Like if I say like 50 megabytes, that's like a couple of decent JPEGs. That's still like 50, like 500,000 Zorkmits. Oh my god. Like, okay, we're getting. Can I do like kilobytes too? Can I say like you're getting you're getting one JPEG of bug porn? Have you seen this computer? Does it look like it can handle decimal points? Do you know? Oh my god. How many megabytes of bug porn do you wish to make? No, I'm adamant. No, I can't do it. I can't type fractions. What has all our hard work been for? Let's round up to 5 then. Let me briefly check something. Where's my stuff? Oh. I'm gonna keep track how much I spent actually. We spent 50 megabytes, okay. How many pop-up banner ads? 15,000 Zorkmits each do you want to purchase? Like 10 probably. That's like 150,000. As always, like marketing is everything. Yeah, like 1/4 of our bug porn industry is marketing, which is, as everyone in marketing will tell you, very reasonable. What price do you wish to charge for a megabyte of bug porn? How many bugs are there? Probably a lot. Like there's a lot of potential customers. Let's say 500 Zorkmits per megabyte.
Thanks, but I'm into lady.
No! The bug porn sensors are working today. There will be no bug porn available at bug retail. The bug porn sensors bought all your bug porn at lunchtime. Oh my god, no. You made 5 megabytes of bug porn at 10,000 Zorkmits a megabyte. You sold 5 at 500 megabytes. Budget 200,000 GDP, 2,500 profit minus 197,500 assets. 1,802,500. Okay, how many Zorkmits do you want to order the bug Federal Reserve to print? That's not good. Probably like 500 million. No, that's less. Okay, they didn't allow me actually 500 million. I guess we will let your successor worry about the inflation problem. No, it's absolutely necessary. We need that many Zorkmits. What upgrades would you like to install? Oh my god. Zorkmits? Oh, a bunch. Okay. Padlocks. Oh my god, padlocks. Adding padlocks to Backpawn storage warehouses should cut down on shrinkage considerably. That's so stupid, actually. Let's get those bug drugs. Drugging the water supply will pacify delinquent bugs, keeping them off the streets and out of trouble, and not coincidentally staying home and watching bug porn. But that's what we want. Or do I just uninstall lock on targeting? No. Buy them drugs. Bug weather thunderstorms. Oh my god. 1 second. We're gonna do some more today. 500 megabytes. Definitely less this time in comparison, like proportionately. But obviously, like the cost has to go up now.
It's not you. It's my inability to distinguish you from prey.
The in-house bug porn musician decided to make Bug Arena rock today. Nobody is quite sure what to make of it. A severe thunderstorm hit Bug Master Day. All your bug porn is ruined. Wait, 500 megabyte? I sold none. Oh my god, my budget. No. Another 10 million? Yeah. That's got meteorology satellites, so that doesn't ever happen again. A system of satellites to help your meteorologists provide more accurate and precise weather forecasts. Cloudy. There will be no production. But 100 banner ads, definitely. Doesn't matter.
Just be yourself.
Juvenile bugs posing as health inspectors gave your product the thumbs up. Everybody wants to see. You made 0 megabytes of bug porn, yeah. I sold none. Still ton of assets, okay. No Zorkmits to print. Getting padlocks. Sunny weather. I think we actually saved this time then. Yeah, we're making a terabyte of it this time. Wait. No? Okay. 5 gigabytes then? I don't know. Oh, that's expensive. 1 gigabyte. We don't need marketing. 500 again.
For the wingspan.
I sold 0 again, oh my god. The warehouse burned down, no. Assets, 35 million. This very desperate times, desperate measures, you know the drill. Another 10 million. And yeah, I think I deserve the presidential swimming pool. This heated pool provides a familiar wet environment in which the bug president can relax. When you're done taking a break here, we need to get back to work, huh? I mean, this is my natural habitat, right? I deserve this. I belong here. Or maybe... I think this is the real credits, okay. Oh my god. Not looking. This is explicit. Well, that makes today one of the shorter streams I've done in a while, but no, this cannot be. No, I'm not gonna do anything by covering it up or anything. First of all, I want to point out how I pretty much exactly landed at the standard 1 hour of VTuber debut, which I think is incredible. Like I completely eyeballed how long my script should be, what I should do. Landed there pretty much exactly. And then, like now we've played this short cool game. Background photography, NASA, yeah, hey, yeah, there we go. Like, I've heard about this game a long time ago, saw a playthrough of it even, but I remembered almost nothing. It's very weird. It's pretty cool, I think. That's pretty much everything I can say about it, I think. Why are you censoring the wrong part? I don't know. There is a second part of this game and a third part, depending how you look at it. Frog Fractions 2, like what most people refer to as Frog Fractions 2, is hidden inside of another game. And there was like a, I think, month-long search for people on the internet following... Oh my god. Buy the Hobbs iconic cap DLC and experience a day in the life of a frog wearing a hat. It will feel as though you are playing an entirely different Frog Fractions game. Yeah, no, I don't think so. The creator of this game, they refer to the ARG, the alternate reality game that is the search for the next game. They refer to that as Frog Fractions 2, and then the game hidden inside the other game would be Frog Fractions 3, but whatever. I think like you can still play Frog Fractions 3, but maybe the game is not available in my country, I don't know. Something like that, and I don't know how annoying it would be to then go and play another game searching for Frog Fractions inside of it. And that is only like the final hint that people got from playing the actual Frog Fractions 2, like the hunt for Frog Fractions 3. I think you can, to some degree, still play that, follow the same hints and everything, but maybe a lot of that is not online anymore. I would assume it is like more than a decade old at this point, I think. I wouldn't rely on it. Twinbeard, yeah. I mean, yeah, this is a thing these types of games often did. Silence, okay. Huh. Amazing. Okay, I think wrong side, wrong way. I love this model. I still have to get used to this kind of model. I mean, I've probably been sitting around for the most part, stone-faced like this. Pork. Ah. Blah. Yeah, okay. That kind of stuff also activates my mouth, I guess. Like it's tied to the actual shape of my mouth and the volume. Meaning that even if I cover my mouth, it can still work to some degree. This is amazing. How hard is this though on my GPU and stuff, I wonder? Probably not that hard. Okay. Yeah, no, I should still have lots of capacity for like most current games to be played at medium to high graphics even. Though I should probably try and monitor the heat in my PC at the various parts. Well, I think I didn't mess up anything in my plan earlier. Like, I did plan for it to be that stupid, so I guess that was a success. I didn't mess anything up. I didn't deviate too far. Okay. I'm seeing some problems with my model still. That I'm only... Like, I don't know how I didn't notice this before, but like my collar, like the fur is not attached to the part behind it. I guess that is what happens if you don't have like long and deep discussions with your rigger. Yeah, that has to be fixed actually. I don't know, one way or another. I will probably contact them about this. It will be worth their while, whatever. No. Otherwise, pretty successful stream, I think. Yeah. That was it. First day with a new model. Thank you for watching and goodbye.